is the Trades and Builders Business Show with Miles Primrose.
So what's the biggest challenge that you've faced so far in doing what you're doing?
I'd say other people's perceptions of me. I definitely went through a really difficult patch the first 6 months of my apprenticeship where I loved the work I was doing, but I was getting treated differently and not in a good way. Had a lot of people who would do different things like get my number off the wholesale register and call me up asking me out and things like that, which I found really uncomfortable and quite unprofessional. So that took a really hard toll on how I viewed myself in the industry, because I became so obsessed with being so professional. I really distanced myself from my co-workers because I never wanted them to think that they could overstep that line. And then when I moved up to Queenstown, my second year of my apprenticeship, I threw away all of those borders that I had built to protect myself. And I just said, let's make an effort with everyone. Let's, throw away that you can't add your co-workers on Facebook, or you can't, have good banter. And I sort of just dropped my walls a bit, and that's when I found out I created some really good, meaningful relationships with the boys my age that I worked with. So yeah, I think the hardest thing was definitely learning as a person socially, and also learning how to tell people to get a life when they do sort of overstep that boundary. I've definitely got a bit of a backbone now, which I'm quite happy about. It came in handy when I started my trade, because someone might look at me and think that I couldn't handle it, but I sort of have a bit of a muscle under there. So it's been super handy. But also the fact is, I think you need most, or above most, to be mentally strong. You need to be friendly, to problem solve really well. And just be hard. It sounds strange, but you get a lot of slack from people who've been in the industry for years when you make a mistake that to you have no idea about. You get a lot of slack trying to manage working full time and your book work and social life and sports and everything. So it is a lot to take on. So that's how I would recommend someone have strengths in the trade, is just be really organised, good at problem solving, and just, quite a tough cookie.